6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And on the hill today, Tanner Bibee.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So for taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Willie Castro leading things off and takes a strike. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One up, one down.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And now it's going to be Jose Miranda. Right through there for a strike. Miranda measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting second in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. On the ground to first. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Byron Buxton.
Well, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Next one in the dirt. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. And today's starting pitcher, Joe Ryan.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
In the air, left field, down the line. Larnach makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error, and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And he grounds one back up the middle. Correa over to first. And that is the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. Stepping in, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
Just missed.
1-0.
Strike on the inside corner. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
That's a strike. And now 2-2. Singing, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
That's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. And a good eye there.
Ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Byron Buxton. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one misses up and in. And now it's even 1-1.
Strike.
And that skips in the dirt. And there's the strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Full count.
2 out, space is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Designated hitter.
So up next, David Fry. On the ground to the left. Correa over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Hit in the air, right field. Wallner brings it in for the 3rd out. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Bibee back to work. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a foul out of play. The wind of the pitch. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Tapped softly on the ground. Freeman gets it to first and one away in the top of the 3rd.
Second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. In the air, left field, down the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Castro batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Julien over at second, 1 down. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Top of the 3rd, no score. And that's outside.
Ball. Count is full.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Misses, and it's 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Man at second. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That one
That's a ball.
missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Here, what?
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a 1-2. That one is upstairs. Right through there, got him. And there's one down.
Batting eight.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Swings through that one for strike one.
It's 0-1.
One out, base is empty.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Late swing, fouled off. That's way
2-2.
outside. Now 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike three on a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Brian Rocchio at the plate and takes high there. And it's fouled away. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right
One
there
ball, 2
early in
strikes.
this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
That misses
Ball,
the zone.
out.
And the count's even at 2. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. In the dirt. Throws to first. Guardians go down in order. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0.
Am I just being overboard? Are you into it? Am I just being overboard?
Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Carlos Correa. That one's in there. That's strike one. Correa, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is in for a strike. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Zips it across. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Royce Lewis. Ball one there. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one
3-1.
misses, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Thomas makes the grab. 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there at the knees. Pitch is in there. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Brennan up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that's outside. Hard hit left side. To second, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Buxton makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fastball for a strike at 95. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Twins being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swung on, belted, way back there. It's off the top of the wall. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. And ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Buxton stands at second with no outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Trevor Larnach. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Hedges throw. Got him. Caught stealing.
You know, I'm not really sure why he was even going for third right there, especially after getting a pretty bad jump from second. You got to shut it down at that point if you don't get off to a good break. It didn't even take a good throw to get him at third.
Fought off foul. He goes down looking. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. And we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, David Fry. 0 for 1 so far.
Hee-haw!
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Man at first with 1 gone. Austin Hedges now. That misses.
Outside,
and
ball.
it's 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. That's out to center field. Buxton moves under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Here's Lane Thomas. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the dirt.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And the inning is over. One left for the Guardians. Still no score. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Sam Hentges.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Thomas makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Willie
Back to the
Castro.
top of the lineup. This is Willie Castro, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch
Ball.
doesn't find the zone.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. This one in the air. Freeman. He makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jose Miranda. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one
Ball.
misses, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman tossed to first. Third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. No score. Back now at Progressive Field. And here is Tyler Freeman. Ryan back to work. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Guardians definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I'd really like to
1-2,
see him
the
make
count.
an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference
Ball.
in this one.
Misses off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short. Correa slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Brian Rocchio. He's 0 for 1. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It
0-1.
really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but
Ball.
they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one almost got
2-2.
him. Just
Count is
off
full.
the outside part of the plate. And that's ball 4.
Fifth, ball 4. Take your base.
Now
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan now at the plate, 1 for 2. Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Will Brennan. On the ground to first, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth, thinking your tennis. You 1 minute, about to start up a war.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Carlos Correa.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Correa goes and fouled off. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner goes again, and that is out of play. Two now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Wallner.
And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Just
missed. That's a ball.
missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 and 2's the count. 2 and 2.
And there's a
Got a
ball.
full count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second
Now batting,
base.
center fielder,
So
Byron
digging in,
Buxton.
Byron Buxton. Swinging a foul out of play. That one
1-1.
missed. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That clips the corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one out to right. And there are 2 outs. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. 0 for 2 in this one. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching
New
for
arm out of the
Guardians,
bullpen, Paul Sewald.
number
Well, he's been hit pretty
34.
hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the
Now batting,
7th.
left
Well, that was an
fielder,
important
Trevor
at-bat in this
Bauer.
game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed
ball.
swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Hard liner. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Backed off the
1-1.
plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch is outside. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Danny Coulombe appears to be getting loose. Sands, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jhonkensy Noel. And he grounds one to the right side. Julien in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Fry up for the third time and takes ball one. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next offering is in for a strike. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That one ripped. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
Hedges swings through it for strike one. Fry at second with 2 down. Comes up empty.
0-2.
And look out.
That got him.
As that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes Lane Thomas. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that will end the inning. Guardians strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
No,
Check swing.
that's a ball.
No appeal. 1-0.
That's a ball.
Up the middle. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting.
And now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Danny Coulombe. He last pitched 2 days ago. Stepping up for the Guardians, Tyler Freeman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Missing
that's his.
inside. Gonna count 1 and 2. Freeman hits it in the air. And there's one down. And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. He is struck out and he is walked. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1. Nope, ball.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next pitch is outside.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Through 8 full, it's the Twins 1 and the Guardians nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cade Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right
1
there.
ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
Two and 1.
That's inside.
Now you get to this part of the order.
3-1.
Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very
Ball
important
4,
to be
take your
patient.
base.
Let the pitcher walk you, if he will. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So up next, Royce Lewis. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. First
Nope,
pitch
ball.
just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back
One ball,
after a
no
big
strike.
home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ball popped up. Noel under it. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Buxton, batting with one down, takes a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. One down. And now Ryan Jeffers. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Buxton, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished.
Buxton on the run. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one is inside. Not close with that one. And it's 2-2. Man at first, one away. Check on the runner. Buxton back in there. Inside.
Full count.
And the count's full. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And out to a board.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Cade Smith will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. New pitcher now, Trevor Stephan.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And now Trevor
ball.
Larnach. And misses inside. That's off the
that's
inside
it.
corner. Ball 2. That one fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 4-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 1 out. Julien, the next to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Ball.
In for a strike. 1 and 2. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here at the top of the 9th. And that is
that's down.
downstairs. The count now 2-2. Julien tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
If you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Castro stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. Gone! He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And the inning is over. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Cole Sands.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
At the plate, Will Brennan. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Jose Ramirez. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. On the line, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings through that.
One. No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Austin Hedges stands in. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Two on, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The Guardians down to their final strike. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.